Hello YouTube, it's BirdOPray5 and welcome to Cities Skylines episode 46. Get rich quick. Yes, we're gonna get rich quickly, as I had an epiphany. Yes, I had an epiphany the other night. A genius plan to turn our city into the wealth capital of Qapla. And it's a bit sketchy, but I think I can pull it off. Now, let me get my tablet set up so that I can see any chats that are here. Hector says, Stranger Bird. Welcome, Hector. And Richie Poole says first, but then damn. Richie Poole was a close second. Welcome, Richie Poole. John Araki says Qapla, Qapla. John Araki, not Ryan Johnson, says hello in Qapla. Hello in Qapla, not Ryan Johnson. Hector says not so fast. Schronmore says almost first. John the former peasant says third. Anti-Trekker says first. Welcome, Anti-Trekker. Captain Cat says bro. He actually says brew. Actor says Bird was already speaking. Rambling Canuck says hello, Bird and all. Yeah, I started the stream by saying this is a get-rich-quick scheme. An epiphany I had. We're going to make so much money by the time that this episode is over. Rambling Canuck says, hello, Bird and all. Welcome, Rambling Canuck. Actor says, I wonder to who? I wonder to who? Anti-Trekker says, when I joined, I heard Bird say, pull it off. Kind of creepy. John, the former peasant, says, will he beat Anti-Trekker? Schronmore says, greetings, BirdOPray5, fellow nerds, and greetings to MamaPray5. And Anti-Trekker says, hey, Bird, can you yell, son of a bitch? For me. Sure, Anti-Trekker, I can yell, son of a bitch! For you. Schronmore says, and greetings to Sassy, chaser of cats, eater of cookies, stalker of cardinals, defiler of cushions, and scourge of the squirrels. Thank you, Schronmore. Captain Cat says, I was actually first, but I lagged on me, so I couldn't type. Hector says money in real life. No, not real life money. I'm sorry. We're going to get rich in Cities Skylines money. John Araki says Bird not the fuel of the future. Bird and all, the fuel of the future. Hector says I need a get rich quick scheme for real life, Bird. Well, I'm sorry. Bitcoin. Put all your money in Bitcoin. I don't know how quick it'll be. And Anti-Trekker says, thanks, working on the newest super chat reward, and that was, well, all I needed. You're welcome. John the former peasant says, son of a bitch is the Qapla whore cry. Richie Poole says, oh boy, Anti-Trekker is going to use that SOB for something. You'll see. Hector says he already said that in Facebook Bitcoin. No, Facebook Bitcoin is Libra. That's stupid. I'm talking about real Bitcoin. Chris Perza says Qapla, Bird, and hail to MamaPray, SassyOPray, and all you fine people, and of course, Anti-Trekker. Yeah, MamaPray is waving to everybody, but she's busy. We had company all day.
I only see 3 likes.
Now, MamaPray saying she only sees 3 likes, but 13 people in the chat. But it's okay. I'm not as pushy about the likes. Sharon says Hector in IRL Ireland money is the euro. Josh Street says Qapla is trying to pull off a get rich quick scheme. Bird must be getting a lot of money since he keeps having Alexa buy things. Captain Cat says AT makes a super chat reward over getting shot in the back. Anti-Tracker Lowell says he should. Richie Poole says Bitcoin is the new gold. Shromore says the actor, truly a bad joke. And John the former peasant says, I'm telling you, Quataloos are the future. So we just had company. And yeah, this is, they've been gone maybe 20 minutes, a half hour, all day. Great to see my cousins. And I saw an uncle and a great uncle I haven't seen in many years. And my sister O'Prey was here. And yeah, it was good to see everybody. But finally got a chance to cool down a little. The house was warmer than usual. Because everybody here. Sassy does not like company. Sassy was not happy with all of the people here. Though when most people left and it was just my cousin, his wife, and the baby, she did come back out and hang out. Sassy is more curious about the baby than she is afraid of all the other people. So, I was in bed, obviously, and I had a thought. We know we can charge people for going through a city park on their way to work. So what if every one of these Stargates were in its own city park and people had to pay to get into each park to use each Stargate? I think we could make a ton of money. I think, now it's going to be difficult. Okay, it's not going to be easy, but I see no reason it shouldn't work. So that is basically the plan for today. Anti-Tracker was shot in the front. Chris Burgess says, Bird of Prey, are you sure you're Klingon and not part Ferengi? Well, you know, 4th of July happened. I'd say I'm just part capitalist American and vegan evil dictator, of course. You want to punish the people. Punish the people. So we will tax them. I'm sure they won't mind paying their fair share, right? They won't mind paying their fair share. No, but nobody should mind paying their fair share. You're going away. We're going to need all the room we can get. Okay. So I'm officially pausing the game. I've got the game saved, obviously. In case this goes completely wrong, we can always revert to the backup. So what we first need to do is get rid of this walkway. That's not going to help. No more walkway. It's all going to be parks. It's all going to be parks. What? Is that one connected there? What do we got here? No. We just want the Stargates. No fancy connections. No, do not destroy the Stargate. Just this stuff. Okay. Okay. Now, how do we force people through? We need to destroy. We need to destroy these roads. Yeah, we need to destroy those roads. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna put down a bunch of city parks. So each one's gonna be its own. We're gonna use the small park main gate. And yeah, I think. Oh no, damn it. Okay. Damn it. Okay, well, we're not going to be able to put each individual Stargate in its own park. Oh wait, maybe we can. Maybe we can. Maybe we can. Huh. Yeah. Yeah, maybe we can. Okay. What we need to do is go to the zoning tool and dezone. Can we erase park area? Let's see. We got one park there, one park here. No, we can't. We can't erase the park area. Okay, well, that's fine. That's fine. So what we'll do is we will have a handful of parks. Then we'll each park will each park will take up two Stargates. That should do it. It should still be a massive amount of money. Okay. And yeah, we'll extend that up there because we might want to cash in on the people coming in from the ferry system. So now, what do we got here? Okay. So we got our main gates down here. I think we need a side gate. Yeah, we need a side gate up here for those people. Not in park area. Oh. Okay. Okay, let's extend the park area. This weird. Okay. Let's try this. You know what? We don't need side gates. Forget it. We don't need more than one side gate. Okay, now here's what we need. We need to make it zonable. So we need to do the pedestrian roads, the zonable pedestrian roads, zonable pedestrian tiny road. Turn on road anarchy. There we go. Here we go. We just need... Yeah, that's enough. That is enough. Oh, we need a gate over here. We need a main gate or a side gate. What do we need? We need some type of gate. Yeah, okay, we need a couple. I hope they charge people that walk in the side gate. I'm assuming they do, right? I mean, they have to. You guys gotta pay. Okay, if you want to go to work, you're gonna have to pay. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Maybe I've been living in New York City too long. Perfect. Oh yes. Oh yes, I can see this now. Every one of these, well, not quite every one, but almost all of them in their own park. And you're going to have to leave the gate and come back in either way. Oh, I wonder if we could have put these all in one park and people would have had to leave and come back in anyway. You know what? I don't even care. I don't even care. I think we might be better off. Okay. We're going to raise ticket prices to $20. Okay, that one is parked. This one is going to 20. How about this one? That's a side gate. Okay, that's going to 20. So that one should be... Yes, Sassy, it's okay. That one's at 20 already. Just make sure. Yeah, that's 20. It's 20. Is that 20? It is. Robin Park is 20. 20. 10. That's 20. That's 10. That's 20. And let's see that one. Park area required. It's in a park area, damn it. Okay, okay, fine. You really gonna make me? You're really gonna make me? There. There you go. You're in a park now. Are you happy? You are. 20 bucks. Okay. Very cool. Very cool. Now, yeah. Okay, now we need to... I probably should have did this first. Let's see. How is this? Okay. No, you see? I got it. This sucks. I've got to move each one of these have to be moved and moved back. Yeah. There we go. Now it gets the full. Okay, this one I've got to move again. Before we start, we'll see how many people were using the subway system before, and if there's any great drop in the number of people using the subway system. I suspect there won't be. Okay. Gotta move it back. There we go. There we go. Okay. I can't wait. I cannot wait in anticipation. Okay. There we go. You know what? I think that's fine where it is. I think that's fine where it is. How do I get off of this? No, don't start the game. Okay. You need to move this one. There we go. Okay. Okay, now this one, I guess, this one we're not going to charge right now. That'll be too difficult. This is a one-way road, so let's go ahead and upgrade it to a two-way. a two-way road. I mean, there's almost no traffic along this road anyway. So there's really no reason it needs to be one way. And it's two-way there. So that's cool. Okay. I think that's it. I think that's it. So let's see what. I'll grant you, it doesn't look as nice. It doesn't look as nice as it used to. And it does annoy me a bit. Had I planned ahead, we could have made it look nice and be functional as a tax. As an incredible, like a toll almost. A toll on pedestrians. Let's see, what? As of right now, before we made changes, we meaning me, 8,125 people per week were using the subway, with 2,458 of them being tourists, and 10,443 people in general residents using mass transit, and another 3,700, almost 4,000. So 10,004 plus 4, almost 15,000 people using mass transit at this time, which is then a great number, but we will see. We will see if my diabolical plan works. And honestly, I'm at $20. If these parks level up to level 5, okay, I just started the game. Now at max speed, which isn't a lot because there's just so many people in the city. But everybody going in through one of these gates is paying $20. Now, let's see. Does it look like less people are using it? We got a lot of people coming out. There's a lot of people going in here. There's a lot of people going in here. There's a lot of people coming out here. And a lot of people are using this free gate here. I wonder if people have changed to. I didn't think this one was being used all that much. We might have to monetize it. But we gotta let it run. We gotta let it run and see what's going on. Oh, look at these people. These people they're skipping the gate. They are skipping the gate. They're just walking around. That's not right. What can we do? What can we do? Okay. Let's see. The cable car. I don't want to destroy the cable car. What if we use the Move It mod? There we go. Okay, so the cable car, now people can come in, they can't go around the gate. They cannot go around the gate. You gotta, if you're coming into the system, you gotta pay. You have to pay. Look at all these people. Where are all you guys gonna go? Where are you all gonna go? I mean, there's still a tremendous amount of people using this entire system. So let me go to the credits. Look at them pour out. Look at them pour out. Let me go to the comments, and we'll see. We will see. Where should we go? John Araki throws out turd coin. I guess that is the official Bitcoin of Turkestan. John the former peasant says making uncles great again. Sharon Moore says when shooting anti-tracker in the back, is it really murder when you only reload twice? I agree. I agree. Is it really murder? When you only have to reload twice. Actor says Sassy was nervous because they were not at all pure blood Aryans. Oh man. Good thing. Good thing I waited till they left. Actor said she was raised that way. She was not raised that way. John the former president says Sassy is pledged to protect your bloodline. Well, anybody in my family is now part of the bloodline. Richie Poole says, oh no, Bird is thinking again, look out. Chris Perza says, Bird of Prey, are you sure? Oh, I read that. Are you sure you're Klingon and not part Ferengi? Captain MKG says, afternoon, Bird. Good afternoon, Captain MKG. And I learned yesterday those are your initials. So, very cool. John Araki says, AOC help you think that new part tag. Maybe it was part AOC. Actually, some good news. Last week, the Queens District Attorney, who campaigned on closing Rikers Island, doing away with bail, so just letting violent criminals out on the street for their own reconnaissance, because having bail was racist, because, you know, white people who go to jail are apparently rich, and, you know, poor people who go to jail are not white. So it's not fair to have bail. So she wanted everybody to be able to get out of jail for free while they awaited trial, and close down Rikers Island, which I am all for prison reform. 100% for prison reform. Our prison system sucks. Okay, we have to realize, you know, half the people think prison is for punishment. The punishment is being away from society. You're not supposed to be actively punished in prison. Prison is to try to reform people to make them productive citizens of society again, and our system does not do that. So I 100% agree we need prison reform. That said, you can't simply close the prisons because they're not as good as you want them to be and expect that that's not going to destroy the city when thousands of hardened criminals will just be walking the streets. So anyway, the AOC Bernie Sanders backed something Caliban won the election, or so it seemed. Last week she was leading by 1,900 votes, but they didn't count the mail-in ballots as of yet. Nevertheless, the woman declared victory, and AOC and Bernie tweeted her and congratulated her. Well, lo and behold, this week they finally got around to counting the mail-in ballots, and a different woman, still a Democrat, because this is just a Democrat primary, but this other woman, Melinda Katz, who is still a Democrat, but not nearly as ultra-liberal, close down the jails and let everyone out of prison for free, crazy. She's won the election, according to the official tally, by 20 votes. Think of that, 20 votes in the however many millions of Democrats there are in Queens County. Now, granted, it wasn't a presidential election, that there were, you know, I doubt that their turnout was 50%. It was probably like 20%, but still, 20 votes. So of course it's going to go to the courts, and there's going to be recounts and recounts. But some good news that we might have a saner person than we thought in charge. And of course, whoever the Democratic nominee is, they will win, because the Republicans, they don't even take the race seriously. Republicans have pretty much given up on New York City. I can't blame them, but there's really, it's all about who wins the Democrat primary. And that pretty much guarantees you your victory, and that's how AOC won. All she had to win was the Democratic primary, and that was it. Free ticket to Congress. Sharon Moore says, remember to switch to live chat, hit that like button, and if you're not already subscribed to the channel, help out Old Bird. Thank you so much, Sharon Moore. Richie Poole. By the way, Richie, thank you again for letting me use your fireworks on the 4th of July Independence Day spectacular video. And those who haven't should check out Richie Poole's channel. I put a link to your video, Richie Poole. I pinned it as a comment in the Independence Day live stream. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm a day late, but better late than never. Richie Poole says you should institute a gas tax, charging everyone for their farts. You know, for environmental reasons. John Araki says, would it kill you to throw in a super chat? Anti really hates those. I don't know who you're talking to, but yeah. Anti-Trigger does not like when people super chat me. Actor says the problem is installing the meters, Richie. Honorless Klingon Democrat. Wow, just wow. Tiki of Doom says Bird is going full anarcho-capitalist. John the former president says methane is said to be worse than CO2. Not Ryan Johnson says Bird is destroying again. You know what's worse than methane? The absolute worst by 1,000% greenhouse gas, and this is not a joke. This is 100% scientifically valid. The worst greenhouse gas by far is water vapor. Yes. Water vapor, the amount of water in the air, dwarfs the greenhouse effect of carbon dioxide, methane, and any other gas. It dwarfs it by orders of magnitude. So the most effective thing you could do for stopping the greenhouse effect is to actually precipitate water out of the air. Okay, dehumidify the atmosphere. That would do more to stop the greenhouse effect than all of the carbon plans in the world. Now, I'm not saying we should do it, but it would be more effective. Not Ryan Johnson. Bird is destroying again. Shromworth is anti-trick or true, but Bird of Prey is clearly out of the house of Doras. John Aragi says Bird of Prey, son of Bird of Prey 4, from the house of the Democrats. Tiki of Doom lols. John the Poor Peasant says, Tiki, are you saying Bird is really Mr. Dapperton? Dapperton? Richie Poole says, I think we can. I think it. Yes, we can. Not wimpy, maybe. Chris Purse says, Anti-Trigger, that would explain his defense of AOC. And Tiki of Doom says, John the Former Peasant Bird is thinking about privatizing air next. No, I'm not going to privatize air. People will be able to breathe. You know, as long as they're not breathing the same air I'm breathing. Hector says you should install a device in every house that spies on its citizens' buying habits, conversations, etc., under the pretense of helping their everyday lives. Call it the Corolla. I see what you're getting at there. By the way, I don't know if you can hear it. Alexa, volume 8. Alexa, fire photon torpedoes.
Photon torpedoes armed. Firing.
Alexa, volume 5. Yeah, we got photon torpedoes now in Alexa. Cancel. I saw that. That came in the email today. Richie Poole says, no, Bird only likes AOC because she's hot. Yeah, that's pretty true. Although I wouldn't say she's hot. She's attractive. Of course, now I realize Tulsi Gabbard is hotter. So Tulsi takes the lead. Anti-Trigger says, Shromore, don't insult the Dora sisters like that. They would not be as liberal as Bird is. Captain Cat says, well, I wouldn't kick AOC out of bed. I just wouldn't date her. Yeah, that's basically it. Although I would date her. I mean, I don't care. I mean, she makes good money now. I could live off the money she makes. She can buy me things and get special passes to places, probably. Anti-Trigger says, on the MFK game, AOC would have to be the F. Yeah, probably. Or the M, depending who the others were. Actor says, as Bird says, he don't want his woman because of the talk. Shromore says, hail Karoger, grovel before God, Emperor Bird will pray 5. Turdistan, he will crush you. See you driven before him, and hear the lamentations of your women. Captain Cat says, Shronmore has been drinking Arkansas moonshine. Tiki of Doom says, John the Former Peasant, never read it, but I want to. Coincidentally, I just started Starship Troopers. Okay, that was at 6:16. Man, there are a lot of comments. A lot of comments. So let's, let me go check and see how the game is doing. Have we completely hurt our number of people using mass transit? We were damn near 15,000. I dare say a lot of these parks are getting a hell of a lot of use. Okay? I mean, everybody who leaves, you figure they probably have to come back at some point. So let's see. Let's see. Mass transit. Okay, we did lose some. We're down a little under 1,000. Little under 1,000 people. But overall mass transit is only slightly down. So right, I mean we're over. We are just about 14,000. So maybe we lost less than 1,000 overall people, which is not terrible. I mean, honestly, I don't know week to week what it is. So let's see, what are these parks doing? $72 a week upkeep. How are we doing? Oh man, okay. This park is making $11,000 and $96 in expenses. Let me guess, this is the same park, right? No, this park is making $8,380. Okay. Robin Park. Oh. Why aren't you showing me the overview for that park? Okay, well, we'll go. Let's see. Are you Robin Park? $21,580 for Robin Park. Okay, we're making good money. Really, we're only up $103,000. That's $103,000 a week we're making. Okay, but I think, you know what? I bet if I put down some things in these parks, I bet I could get these parks to level up, because there's certainly enough people going through them to level up, but what it's missing are like things. Okay, so like Robin Park. Actually, no, we don't want that. That crosses over. Oh, but look, Robin Park did upgrade. Okay. Let's put something smaller. Let's put something smaller in the parks. No, we could put a cafe. Sure, I think we could put a cafe. Let's see. Oh, maybe we'll put restrooms. I don't want them to get too close to the Stargate and give people a way to get into the park without paying. What are you? Yeah, you're not. You're too close. Gazebos. Gazebos are perfect. Yes. We'll put some gazebos down. Oh, look at that. They immediately upgraded. They're upgrading. Very cool. Let's see. Come on. I don't know. Maybe I'll just put them up here. There we go. I wish I could just see the actual park view. Okay. Can I increase the cost of the tickets? Yeah. 20. Oh, good. They're going up by their own. They're going up on their own as the parks increase in number of stars. The amount of money it charges. In fact, this is a 3-star park. That's got to be charging how much? $30. Very cool. Very cool. We need to put more things to help upgrade the parks to increase. Oh, good. They're increasing on their own. Let's see. A climbing. Oh, that's way too big. It's way too big. What smaller things we have? Benches. A trampoline. Way too big. Way too big. Yeah, we can put down. I don't know if this actually adds to it anything. I don't think it does. No. I bet that doesn't do anything. Food stall? No, I doubt it. I doubt it. We need real items. Oh, park info booth. Not sure. Let's see. I don't think that'll let anybody cut through. Make sure they don't. No, they're walking around. Put some more info booths over here. Well, we can. We can if we ignore. There we go. I bet we could fit more gazebos. We could fit more gazebos. Oh, we could put some restrooms. Oh, that is a restaurant. We could put a cafe. We could put a cafe. Yeah. I heard a level up. I heard a level up. Okay, we got. We're getting level ups. This is what we needed. Very cool. Okay. I think that will do it. $626 people. 957. 957 times Okay, 889 there. Times 24 bucks. 21,000. 21,000. We're now making $130,000 a week. Now, it's not all from the parks, grant you, but I think this is pretty successful. I think this is pretty successful. What do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is this 6 parks? We have 6 parks. 10,632 plus 9,000, up 12,000 now. So 10 plus 12 equals 22 plus 22 plus 26 equals 48. Nope, I hit the wrong. I hit the wrong thing. 48. Did I do this one already? I did. I did. It's 26. 22. So 48. 50. 60, 70, 70, 76, 76 and 21. 76, 86, 96, 97, plus a whole bunch of extras. So there is almost 100,000. We are making $100,000 a week from these parks. That is a big portion of our weekly surplus. Okay? And let's see, how is it going right now? Still around 1,400, a little less. A little less are using public transportation, but it's not enough to not do it. Okay, and I bet there were some ways we could get even more money, but I think we will leave that for another day. Let's check in on how the rest of the island is doing. Well, first, let's take a cable car ride. It's been a while. Beautiful city. Cable carting across to a different island. This looks like, yes, this is Orville Island, I believe. Oh no, we're going to crash into a balloon. Well, that was... hopefully the balloon is okay. The Eiffel Tower was on our left, we might have missed it. And here we go. We're coming on in for a landing. All right, right near the airport. Here we go. We pick up, and we left people off. We pick up some people, and it's onwards back to Anti-Tracker Island. Oh man, it looks cloudy. It looks like it could be a stormy day coming. We got some airplanes in the sky. A lot of balloons. A lot of hot air balloons out. Yeah, I could not take a cable car. I could not take a cable car to work. That is the giant medical center straight in front of us. So you could be taking the cable car to go to the hospital. That is entirely possible. There we go. Oh, and there are the Stargates. You get a great view of all those people. Yeah, break out your checkbooks, people. Stargate technology is not free. Okay, Stargate technology is not free. You gotta pay up. You have to pay up. Okay, let's see what's going on here. This island, Autobot Island, was the last one we put up. And oh, that's right, I said I was gonna rezone it because we made it, a bunch of it is residential, but residential demand pretty much went away. So yeah, let's unzone a bunch of residential, and we will rezone this commercial and other things. This will be, let's see. Okay. High density. High density commercial. Oh, that's already taken. That's already taken. There's residential. Okay. Now, offices simply aren't growing. So there is not a hell of office demand. So this industry demand is probably legit industry demand. Now, unfortunately, I'm not going to put industry over here. And what were these people complaining about? Were they complaining about something? All right, we have industry. Industry's here, and I bet they're complaining that there's not enough buyers for their product or something. Something ridiculous. Not enough raw materials. You're an ore extractor and you're on an ore deposit. And there's plenty of ore. Right? Don't know. Not disasters. Not disasters. Go away. There's plenty. Yes. There is plenty of ore. So don't tell me there's not enough raw materials. Get back to work, you lazy bums. There we go. We've got some buildings popping up over here. Now we converted this to commercial. And we're even getting some residential demand back, which is very cool. Now let's see, is there someplace out of the way? Here. Maybe I could stick some industrial down here on this godforsaken island. Where's the seaport? It's up here. There's already a lot of stuff coming on and off that seaport. We might make another one. Rocinante. Rocinante. I'm good. I'm good. Okay, so let's do... Let's do this. Transportation, boat, cargo harbor. We'll put that there. And we do this. This will turn the street into something we can edit. Okay. And now we'll do a one-way road. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now, we will also do one lane in each direction. How will we do this? How will we do this? We convert you there. Come on. Don't complain. There we go. Okay. There we go. And we'll put in some cross streets. And we'll put this in. Great. We'll put you in. Of course, we're getting a bunch of bridges. Bridges that we did not need. So let's connect you here and connect you here, and we'll connect you there. That means okay. So you connect to there, and you connect to here. Very cool. Okay, now you all become industrial. You all become industrial. There you go. But not here. Okay. Okay, we'll give it some room. You know, we don't want to get too close. Too close. And that's cool. That's got power. That's fine. All's good. All's good. We're gonna wait for this. Wait for this to fill in. Does that have water? It does. Okay. I'm gonna save this game as, what are we at? 218. 218. Okay. Okay. Cool. Let me get to the rest of the comments and we'll go from there. Where were we? Tiki of Doom says, John the former peasant, never read it but want to. I read that. Actor says, or the Ireland equivalent. Anti-Turkish says, Shronmore, I appreciate your loyalty to your dictator, however. You do realize that you are defending someone who is trying to steal your money as we speak. I'm not trying to steal his money. He doesn't live in Nerd City. And speaking of somebody, you certainly make plenty of pleas for super chats. Okay, I don't guilt people into giving super chats. They just have to pay their fair share if they want to use a state-of-the-art Stargate transportation network. Now, if they don't want to use the Stargates, they don't have to pay. It's just that simple. Surf Trektronics says, is this the Karogan Imperial Capital? It is not the capital of Karoga. The capital of Karoga is Karoga City, which I do have as a Cities Skylines map. Nerd City is not the capital, but it is a large city, and it is a growing city, and all the cities of Karoga are important cities. Shronmore says, Captain Cat, actually Shronmore has been drinking Irish cider. Kronos says, AOC walks into the bar and the bartender asks, why the long face? Captain Cat says, I don't know, Hector. I wasn't allowed around them and only discovered the still when I was older, lol. And Captain Cat is laughing at Shromore, and Shromore says, the anti-trekker, the God Emperor has rewritten the law. It is no longer, legally speaking, stealing when he does it. It is considered redistribution of wealth to a more worthy cause. Oh no, there was a bunch of fire. Yes, it is a more worthy cause indeed. Kronos says, has Bird got into the chats yet? I did. I'm way behind, but I had. Agnes' Bird has his office in the autograph photo from the mayor of Springfield. Yes. Mayor Clancy Wiggums. Joe Clancy. No, no, Wiggums is the police chief. Jesus. How could I be so... How could I make the mistake? Joe, what's his last name? Damn it. This is what happens when you get angry at The Simpsons and stop watching it. Mayor Quimby. It is Mayor Quimby, Joe Quimby. Clancy Wiggums is the police chief. Actor says a little Kronos at the start. A little? Come on, that was a good part of the chat. Stromore says Kronos the early chats before he started playing the game. And I trigger says Stromore, it's truly sad that so many Kurogans are brainwashed like you. I will mourn you during the great cleansing to come. Kronos says I should know better, he is playing. Actor says brainwashing that clean pours alright. Look at them walking. Look at them walking. Pay up. Pay your taxes. And Kronos says I'd prefer a hummus washing. Stromore says Anti-Trigger has promised if we work really hard and turn in all non-believers, he might allow an extra cup of water every second week. Kronos says, oh yeah, Auntie, hey. And John DeMarco's in the house. Says, hello all, welcome John DeMarco. Mr. Londell, groovy movie, says, Qapla, Mr. Londell. Actor says, does Joe stand on the mountain and open the valves of water for a minute or so per day, Stromore? Wait, that was Mad Max, yes. And the Jurgers says, Stromore, just accept the truth that you have been abused. In Kurdistan, you can have all the water you want. In fact, we have an unlimited supply of food and water and STD-free hookers. That sounds like a bold-faced lie to me. How can you have unlimited water and food when we know this stuff is limited? And I'm not even going to get into all the STDs your hookers have. Serve Trigtronics' Bird has no choice. He likes MLP and SATC. I don't know what that is. Kronos' Anti-Trigger, could you do a review of Blazing Saddles? I hope Bird will forgive me for asking on his stream. I would love to see Anti-Trigger review Blazing Saddles. And then I would laugh. I won't laugh. And then I would feel really bad when YouTube took away his channel. Actor says, who is your favorite bird? Rainbow Dash. I don't know who you're asking. Live with Matthew says, Qapla Bird, saw your aerial tweet earlier, and it cracked me up in the middle of talking about that very thing. Yes. For those who didn't see it, and I mean, and I'm going to do a video on this, unless Anti-Tracker beats me to it, which he might. As you guys probably all know, Disney cast a woman for Ariel in the live-action remake of The Little Mermaid. And now, I'll be honest, I misread it at first. And I thought they cast Halle Berry as Ariel. Because I don't know the name that they cast. But like, oh, Halle Berry. It's like, the first thing that came to me wasn't that she's African American. It was like, isn't she a little old to be Ariel? Of course, then after I read it maybe the second or third time, I realized it didn't say Halle Berry, but Hail E. Berlula or something, who apparently is a much younger woman, but still African American. So a lot of people are complaining that Ariel is going to be black when Ariel was clearly a white character and is now going to be played by a black woman. As long as she has red hair. Right? Because Ariel is a ginger. Ariel is definitely a redhead. Now, you could play her as any race, I suppose. But she should still have the red hair. But it made me think was like, who would Disney cast in a rerun, in a reboot of Gilligan's Island? So I will be doing a video on who I think Disney would cast in a reboot of Gilligan's Island. And we got to remember that they're going to be using the same logic. Now, they want it to be a good movie, so they're not purposely going to cast bad people. But they are going to do it with an eye towards diversity and all that good stuff that they like in 2019. So I'm going to put together the new cast of Gilligan's Island as I think Disney would choose them here in 2019. So I think that will be a fun video. Okay, I think we don't need to get yearly updates from the school. We already reached prestigious, and now it just stops. So that will be fun. And I already made the first prediction that Caitlyn Jenner will be playing the new Marianne. So, yes, wait for the video for the full list of the new diverse cast of Gilligan's Island 2020 Disney reboot. Anti-Trigger says Kronos, it may be a little bit, but the next few reviews already lined up, but I like the idea. Really, that would be cool. Stromore says to Hector, no bird tips a glass of water off the balcony every second of every day, if we are lucky. And Hector says, so why he laid all those water pipes under the city? Kronos is the anti-trigger. Would it be more doable than the black hole? Stromore says, but anti-trigger, STD, and Michael Burnham on TV is the one and only luxury afforded the citizens of Karoga. That is certainly not true. Actor says, is it true that Bird of Prey 6 will be a person of color, a POC? It might be. I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea who Bird of Prey 6 will be. Anti-Trigger says Kronos, not necessarily more or less. I own Blazing Saddles already, so that is convenient. But I am not against getting Black Hole. I don't even know what Black Hole is. I mean, I know what a black hole is, but I don't know what the movie is. Never heard of it, never seen it. Kronos says, I understand you're a busy anti-tracker and I like to annoy you. You know, as long as we're annoying Anti-Tracker, if he's still here. Way back when I became a Patreon subscriber of Anti-Tracker, one of the Patreon rewards was that Anti-Tracker would do a review of a movie or TV show you told him. So I've been a Patreon subscriber for what, coming up on a year soon? Maybe longer. And I'm still waiting for my review, Anti-Tracker. I'm still waiting for my review. Now, I might just do it on my own. I might say, screw this. Anti-Tracker is never going to get to it. I'll review the damn show myself. But, yeah, Anti-Tracker, he probably has a lot of reviews he hasn't even thought about left to do. Anti-Trigger Stromore, you see, you need to be freed from the evil of Karoga. You have no idea there's good shows out there to watch. SCD is so bad, you have no idea. Please come to the light. And Vile Mike says, howdy folks, welcome Vile. Surf Tricktronics is Bird, why are you forcing Karogans to waste money? It's not a waste, that money goes into the Grand Karogan Treasury. We know how they should spend their money better than they do. Actor says, but Karogans have good shows and starring Bird, of course. Yes. Surf Tricktronics says, are those Stargates? They are Stargates. And that's why it's so expensive, okay? You guys have no idea how expensive it is to run a Stargate network in a populated city. Captain Cat says, poor Kurogans, if only they would realize the joys of being a turd. Chronos says, yes, they are Stargates. Miss Pac-Man. Welcome, Miss Pac-Man. Fun fact, Bird designed Star Wars Galaxy Edge, and this is how much thought he put into it. Miss Pac-Man, I don't know if you have a new name, and you're somebody we've seen before, but the name seems new to me, so welcome, Miss Pac-Man. It seems like you've got a pretty good idea of what's going on around here already. Captain Cat says, activates the Stargates to take them to Turdistan. Actor says, the turds don't envy each other. Surf Trictronics says, lol, where is Bird sending those poor Kurogans? To Mars. No, it is a local gate network. Captain Cat says, Miss Pac-Man, I love the name. Actor says, turds are pliable. Oh, God. Miss Pac-Man seems to be happy or laughing. Chrono says, I think there's a black hole on the other side of the Stargate. Richie Poole says, pass a law making skipping the gate a capital offense. That'll show him. Captain Cat says, Miss Pac-Man, yep, Bird designed Star Wars, and he wants to make Ray Mrs. Bird O'Prey. The Epic Beard says, sorry I'm late, I was playing Besiege. You know, Epic Beard, I was playing Besiege, even with my family here earlier. It is very addictive. I started designing catapults today, and I got up to what I am calling the Megapult. Unfortunately, I did realize I made it too big. It can only be used in sandbox mode. It's too big to be used in the rest of the game, but it's still fun. Yes, Besiege is amazing. I love Besiege. Anti-Triggers' Mega Chat number 6 is officially ready for tonight. And Miss Pac-Man is lolling. Actress says he has a lot of comments. Yeah, MC, what are we at? 7:28. If I haven't finished the comments by 8 o'clock, I'm just going to skip through them and we'll call it a night so Anti-Tracker can get on. Actor says, is Alex animation ready also? I don't know, maybe that's Mega Chat. Captain Cat says, oh no, Mrs. Pac-Man Bird will have Mrs. Bird O'Prey and Ray will take over Bird O'Prey. Okay, I've lost something here. Chronos says, Anti-Tracker, have you ever been 30 minutes behind to read chats? Ms. Lundell's Groovy Movie says, reloading twice is premeditated murder. No, Mr. Lundell, not in Kuroga. And Anti-Tracker says, Hector, MC6 is the Alex animation. And Chronos, I don't think I've ever been a full 30 minutes behind. Well, Anti-Tracker, that's because you just start skipping comments. Captain Cat says, you haven't played a game online in a while, Anti-Tracker. On a Steam, that is. On a stream. Mrs. Pac-Man says, I didn't know he was fond of Ray. I'm not particularly fond of Ray, though to be quite blunt about it, Ray is not unattractive. She's not a particularly great character, but as a person, I don't know that there's anything offensive that would, you know, cause me any grief. The Epic Beard says, Bird wouldn't know I'm late if I never said anything about being so far behind. That's okay, Epic Beard. Always better late than never. Edgar says, Anti-Trigger skips comments like a frog skips hot tiles when he's far behind in the chat. Captain Cat says, nope, the Epic Beard. Chrono says, I wish Bird was playing that Engineers game instead of this. Space Engineers or Besiege? Actor says that he doesn't start rambling when reading it, not so much at least. Epic Beard says bird of prey, prisoner reform equal execution. Well, that's one way. Vile Mike says if Bird was playing Space Engineers, I might play too instead of listening and working on editing a video. Chronos says the Epic Beard, more like life in the electric chair. Richie Poole yells recount. Yeah, that election, 20 votes. There's going to be a hell of a lot of recounts and court battles and who knows what. And it's all Democrats. It's the Democrat primary. But they know whoever wins the primary wins the seat, wins the office. So I wonder how tough it's going to get. Captain Cat says, Bird of Prey, you can't force someone to reform. Reformation has to come from within. So you can give them all the classes, learn trades, and most of them go back to making money on the street. Yeah, Captain Cat, I'm not saying we got to force them to reform, but I want to give them the opportunity to reform. And I don't know about prisons by you, but I can be damn sure Rikers Island and prisons in and around New York State and New York City are not places where anybody goes to get reform. There is no reformation available. If you have to worry for your life, you are not in a place that you're going to get reformed. Stromore says, Anti-Trigger, you mean there's more to track than STD? Never knew. Been playing continuous loop on our TV in channel in Karoga. No, Stromore, that must be a pirated Turdistani channel you're picking up. Actor says, if they played more, I would reactivate my PayPal and find a way to put money on it. Uh-oh. $100 if I beat Anti-Tricker. Miss Pac-Man says, new idea for the Bird Show. I don't want to get on or fruff on a rant here, but yeah, that could be the new title. Kath and Cat says, Shromore, can't wait for Bird to read that one. Actor says, I heard that Burnham has his face replaced with Bird in that version. Is it true? Captain Cat is laughing at Hector or with Hector. John DeMarco says Karoga's idea of prison reform, show STD on a loop in jail, and crime drops sharply. No, my idea of prison reform is twofold. One, for the people who legit want to reform, we have all of the opportunity available for them to do so. And for the people who don't want to reform, but also don't want to be in prison, we supply the nooses. Every person's in their own cell. No sharing cells. So if you're alone in your cell and you decide that you want to end it, you can get your own noose. And that'll just be that. There's no point in paying for people who don't want to be there. I'm not encouraging people to do it, but I'm not going to stop them. Richie Poole says, thanks for the shout out, Bird. I tripled my channel's content. On July 4th from 1 video to 3. Anti-Trigger says, to show more, yes, it's true, there's a lot of track, and even with STD, it all averages out to be pretty good. Sir Trictronics says, snow is dehydrated water. Anti-Trigger says, Bird, first of all, we talked about using the term dwarfs, since it's a term used when describing you in the Force a little person to go up on you. What? Since it's a term when describing when you use force, when you force a little person to go up on you. Ms. Lundell's groovy movie, so you're saying we should turn on planet Earth into Arrakis. I don't know Arrakis. Kronos says, I will say leave Mother Nature alone and put a gag on Al Gore and AOC. Miss Pac-Man says 90 degrees in Alaska today. Probably nothing to worry about. Is it really 90 degrees in Alaska? Alexa, what's the weather in Juneau, Alaska?
In Juneau, Alaska, it's 80 degrees Fahrenheit with partly sunny skies. Today, mostly sunny weather with a high
81 in Juneau. Juneau's pretty far south. I suppose it could be 90 somewhere in the state. That's pretty crazy. Though I don't know that 90 is out of the question for Alaska in the middle of summer. Certainly it's not 90 in the northern part of the state. Kronos says must be global warming. Captain Cat says there's only one true Star Trek and it doesn't have one Captain Kirk in that chair. It isn't true Star Trek. Actress says Alexified photon torpedoes against anybody. Anybody. She doesn't care who she shoots against. Anti-Trigger says hashtag truth. Miss Pac-Man is laughing. Mr. Lundell's groovy movies says AOC is an airhead. Kronos says did Bird just say Karogert? It's possible. Epic Beard says Bird answer to global warming is to remove all the water. Sounds like a dictator, alright. I'm not saying it's my answer, I'm just saying it would be the most effective way at reducing the greenhouse effect. That's just science. Searcher Times elect. No, I'm not going to tell her to buy STD Seasons 1 and 2 Blu-ray with special features behind the scenes. Captain Cat says you tell him, sir. Actor says yes, Bird, get back in the game. Will certainly help with the quality of comments. Anti-Trigger says Kronos Karogert is the only dessert product available in Karoga. It's dirt with Splenda mixed in. Captain Cat says, yeah, I was thinking of that, Hector. And Kronos' Anti-Trekker says, I thought it was carrots and yogurt, still very nasty. Epic Beard says, Bird is attempting to break the record and getting behind on the chat. Am I really that far behind? I am, almost an hour behind. Okay, well, I am not gonna be able to read all the chats, obviously, before the end. So let's see, 6:45. I'll come back to the chat. Let me just make sure if anybody did at BirdoPray5 or God forbid a super chat that I've missed. Let me make sure I get to them. Shromore says AOC will be BirdoPray5 nurse. She heard that he was ill, headache, fever, and a chill. She came to restore his pluck, for she's the... Oh my god. Wow. Wow, there were so many comments. So many comments. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Let's check on the city. Let's check on the city. 221,000 people. Industry and commercial demand have gone quite low residential demand is slightly higher. Well, we got industry filled in here. We do not have a ton of traffic, which is excellent. No, this was supposed to be a one-way road, not a two-way road. Okay. Okay, let's fix this. Let's fix this. See, it's a good thing. It's a good thing I checked. One way. One way. Yeah. One way. Here we go. There we go. That's going to make it all the better. Everyone come out there. Actually, that is recipe for disaster, isn't it? That is recipe for disaster. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. You're going underground. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. They're going under. So it's not a tunnel. It's not the tunnel I was expecting, but it works. Although I was kind of hoping we wouldn't need traffic lights. Let's do this. Let's get rid of the traffic lights. And let's add priority signs. Now, who's got priority? You've got priority. And you got priority. And you wait. Yes. Let's see. I think that does it. And no. You know what? Also, here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. Oh, you only go there. The other, you two turn, and you can go here or here. That's it. That should help. Got a Got a text message from DJ Odyssey. DJ Odyssey says, I will not be ignored in the chat, unsubbing. And then he said, I am serious. No, he said lol. He said lol. Okay. Well, DJ, the city comes first. I am sorry, but the city comes first. And look how well that cleared the traffic. I'm kind of amazed. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Okay. So that's doing good. Let's go check on well, let's check on our cash cow here. We're still making $155,000 a week. So I think these are still doing pretty good. We now have what, 4 3-star parks. How much are you making? How much are you making? 13,000. That's pretty cool. And you're making 20,000. Okay, I'd say this is still working out pretty good. Pretty good. I mean, this is just free money. This money was just here for the claiming. Indeed. Let's see. And let's check on Autobot Island. Yeah, they seem to have. Okay, yeah, we got our residents moved in down here, and we got a bunch of commercial going on up here, and we've got our trams running. I think we have trams running. Are there trams anywhere? Yes, there are trams. Cool. Okay, we got trams running. So we got trams topping the island. So this is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. No. I don't like. You don't have enough raw material, then you're gone. Okay? I don't have time for industry that can't find raw material when you're literally surrounded by it. You all have to go. Maybe next time you won't complain and you won't get condemned by Kuroga. Oh, you complaining now? Goodbye. What are you complaining about? Because if it's lack of resources, yep, you are. Not enough raw materials. You guys, you picked the wrong day. The wrong day. You too. I see you now. I see you. Now you got plenty of resources, huh? Now you got plenty of resources. Let me save the city at 222,590. Get the speed up. There we go. Beautiful. This must be Derrickville. Beautiful, beautiful area. Chris says he has to finish some cooking and eating. Have a great one, everybody. Take care, Chris. And I do apologize. I am going to start skipping some chats. Bruno says food is important. The actress has just put a fake video online, anti-tracker. It will appear instantly. Richie says man cannot live on bird alone. Vile Mike says okay, working on my next video. I had a thought. Robobot is better or worse than RoboCop 2 or RoboCop 3. Cartoons like live action series, prime directive movie. I have no idea what that question is. Or is the reboot worse than all of them? Did I even see the reboot of RoboCop? I don't think I did. Richie Pools says do it all via Mike. Actor says better than 3. At least I remember things from 2. The rest I didn't watch. Yeah, I saw 2. I don't think I saw 3 or anything else. Chronos says I saw RoboCop remake once. Still like the OG and 2 better. Well, Chronos says R3 was a dumpster. Perfect. Stromore says, fellow Kurogans, Turdistan, we know nothing about them, their culture, or their politics, but we know they stand for everything we don't, and they said you were all jerks. Surf Tectronics says, Bird, you should get caught up with chat. You're just talking to yourself. Vile Mike says, has anyone seen the Prime Directive movies or the live action series? No, I have not. Actresses, I think you will need to do the extra video just to get to the chat. I'm not doing it for this one. I'll tell you that. I'm sorry. Vile Mike says, yes, the live action series was in the 90s. Actor says, but 600 are Game of Thrones and Big Bang Theory fans, I think. What did I miss? What did I miss? 600 of my subscribers? I wouldn't be surprised. Show more actors says, talking to yourself is okay as long as you don't start arguing. Oh, I've started arguing with myself many a times. Richie Pool says, that's why we're here, actors, so we can talk to each other while Bird talks to himself. That's exactly why you're here. Chronos says, Bird watches the Big Bang Theory unsubbing. No, I don't watch it anymore, Chronos, because it ended. Every says, Bird does argue with himself. Of course I do. And so do I. You're right. Chronos says, all dictators talk to themselves. Miss Pac-Man says, TV shows are okay. But it was mainstream TV, so it was basically a PG RoboCop. Richie Pool says, Bird likes the Big Bang Theory. I wish I could subscribe it to 10 times. Chronos says, Hitler had mental issues. Well, why? Miss Lundell's Groovy Movie says, you forgot the flaming altar for the annual human sacrifice. Chronos says, whatever happened to DJ Strip Club? That's in a different city. Although he does have some clubs on Odyssey Square. I'm pretty sure. Oh, I got a new subscriber. Space Coast 780. I think they have I think they're related to me. Where is DJ? DJ, Odyssey Square. There's a club somewhere in here. I'm pretty sure. Also, I put most of the clubs around my house on Little Chronos. Yeah, all of these are the clubs. They're operated by DJ Odyssey's organization because he has the best trained women in the industry. But yeah, they're all over here on Little Chronos. And it says, well, nice, I need to get the GQ review part 4 done this weekend. Yes, you do. You are going on tonight, though, right, Anti-Tracker? Edgar says, he has the island, the walled island. Miss Pac-Man says, yep, it was even better than that. Just like your run-of-the-mill TV cop detective show. Mark Andy says, hello and howdy. Welcome, Mark Andy. Edgar says, the final part. Yeah, it's fourth and final. Chrono says, later, Anti-Trigger, good work on part 3. Yes, it was. Anti-Trigger says, it should be the last part. Yes. Richie Pool says, isn't DJ Strip Club on Supergirl Island in the AOC district? I may have mistaken. I don't think there's an AOC district on Supergirl Island. Chrono says, Richie Pool, that was very specific. Chrono says, careful, you don't want to spook some peeps by saying capitalism. Oh boy. Insert local hour here, and everybody's putting in their time. I'm at 5 minutes to 8, so we're jumping ahead quick. Actress says, so Trump finally got his tank parade for real. Well, no tanks, just parked, not moving. Yeah, I mean, it was nice. It was a 4th of July celebration. It wasn't his Bastille Day tank parade. Chrono says Bing former Dem prezes and tank parades. That's nothing new. Merry New Year, says Chronos. Stromor says Happy Halloween. Actresses Kuroga parades are 5 guys in a uniform, 4 jeeps, a guy playing the flute, and 10 guys with pitchforks. Great. Artist Suflorius. I know, I can't pronounce the word, but yes, I know, and yes, that's pretty much what I say. Wesley Crusher's in the house. Wesley, Bird of Prey 5, bird is the word. Chrono says, shut up, Wesley, and hello. Edgar says, you can go away, Wesley, and return in an hour and say half your comment will be read out loud. Wesley says, thanks, guys. Wesley says, I see Bird is deep into building his city. Yeah, I was. Richie Poole says, yes, Wesley, I think Bird forgot we are here. He's in the zone again. I didn't forget. Wesley says, I can yell at him on Skype, except I've got Skype closed. I forgot to turn it back on. I closed Skype when my family was here earlier today. Chrono says, I just disliked it to annoy only. Almost 1 hour behind on the chat while it is Kuroga. Chrono says, can Mama Pray do something? Snap Bird out of it. Yeah, I apologize. I was pretty deep into the game. Actor says, only sassy. Big Beard says, while Mono Prey is away, Bird will play. Wesley says, I messaged him but I won't see it. Yeah, I'm sorry. Actor says, he is saving. Chrono says, cheese it. Cinnabon Bunny says, hello, welcome Cinnabon Bunny. Chrono says, this will take a bit of time. 5. Wesley says, might take him a year to read. Yeah, well, I'm skipping a lot of comments. Miss Pac-Man says, lol, Bird of Prey icon in the corner of the screen. It looks like his year 3000 head is flying over the city. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Wesley says, Bird is 4:14 p.m. me typing this. What time is it now? Well, I got it at 7:16 and I'm reading it now at 7:59 p.m. Stromor says, hey, okay, I read that. Trolita's in the house, says, yay, hookers. Welcome, Trolita. Miss Pac-Man says, lol, Halle Berry. Yeah, I misread it. Vile Mike says, oh no, if they cast a woman as Ariel, how dare they? Trolita says, lol, wasn't going to watch Disney's latest live-action dumpster fire anyway, so I don't care who they cast. Actor says, Bird of Prey, Brad Pitt, everyone can get those confused. Carl says, Disney made a new dumpster fire, my shock. Trail Leader says Will Smith as Gilligan. Maybe. I have the Professor. I'm pretty sure the Professor, they would cast Morgan Freeman. Okay, I'll give away that. Now, Morgan Freeman's a very good actor, and you know what? He might not make a terrible Professor. He is pretty old, but he might not make a terrible Professor. And I'm not really, like I'm saying, I'm not saying they're going to make a purposely bad movie, but they're going to be an eye on diversity, which means there will only be probably one white guy, and it will probably have to be, well, now you see, I wasn't even sure Mr. and Mrs. Howell would be in it. It was probably going to be Mr. and Mr. Howell. Just, the way things are. Melissa McCarthy as the skipper, says Richie Poole. And actor says, but Doomcock says that changes what the character was. I've always thought Ariel was like a young princess, like teenager age. But I don't know. How old can you tell? I mean, how can you tell how old a mermaid is? I guess not. Trolita says we need to sue Margaret Robbie. I don't know who that is. Surf Trick Talks is the good thing about having 30-some subs. You can make any video you want. Kronos' Ray is much better looking than AOC. Kronos says play Freebird. Kronos says ha. DJ says hey to Rambling Canuck. Welcome Rambling Canuck. And DJ says hi to Richie. Epic Beard says note Kuroga supplied noose is to use a rope. FYI. Tiki of Doom says along with the noose that simply says KYS. Miss Pac-Man says you could be elected president with compassion like that. Kronos couldn't hear Alexa. Well, that's too bad. Actor says Bird trusts more Alexa than a follower. Nice. Yep, Anchorage. Alexa, what's the temperature in Anchorage, Alaska? Alexa says it's 80 in Anchorage and going down to a low of 60. Space is life, says Kronos. Cancel. No, I don't want anything fun to do. Cancel, Alexa. Cancel. The Lousy Chess Player is first. Everybody should check out the Lousy Chess Player's channel. The Lousy Chess Player is better known to us as Zethon. Zethon started his own chess channel. He started it yesterday on the 4th of July, Independence Day. He is trying to make a comeback into YouTube as the Everyman's Chess champion player. So yes, check out the Lousy Chess Player on YouTube. Zethon says, oop, wrong account first. There he is. DJ says, but not one of them hood naps he talks about. Oh boy. Vile Mike says, Bird saw how many comments there was and then said to himself, nope, too many. Exactly. Exactly. Not tonight. Most nights I would do it. Not tonight. Epic Beard says, Bird of Prey, breaking news. Trump is banning all Jeeps due to fuel economy. That's terrible. He's lost my vote. Actor says, I don't think Trump has friends in the oil industry with... I don't think Trump's friends in the oil industry would like that. I didn't think he had friends in the oil industry. Kronos says, hey, Berta, Swing Berta. Hey, Berta, swing Berta, says Kronos. Actor says, shoe wrench, go away, jeez. Miss Pac-Man says that terminated... That terminal on the coast looked like Dover after Brexit. Trust me, in the UK, that's the greatest gag ever written. DJ is lolling. Chrono says your efforts were in vain, DJ. Epic Beard says, and Bird replied with hold my beer. And Richie Poole says, you got noticed, DJ. DJ says he made up that last part. Of course I did. I said I did. Miss Pac-Man says, what's his text number? Yeah. DJ says, I can't give that away under penalty of death. And Miss Pac-Man says, lol, fair enough. But DJ says, but it is 867-5309. Yes, for Jenny. Chrono says, anybody knows AOC's number? Well, it's on the, like, Joseph Patrick with a €2 super chat. Thank you so much, Joseph. I am so sorry. I'm way behind. I am serious. Surely you understand. Support Brutal Gray 5. Thank you, Joseph. Yes. He is serious. Surely you understand. Support Brutal Gray 5 and stop calling him Shirley. DJ says, hell no. Then he won't give mine away. I don't want the text message all night long. Lol. Yeah, well. A mutually assured destruction. Tiki of Doom says, oh good, like that song, Jesse's Girl. Jesse's got a girl and I wanna make her mine. But something, I want Jesse's Girl. You know, I can sing Jesse's Girl. We remind me on the next Bed Life. We'll do Jesse's Girl. Richie Fool says, when you live in Hector in Antarctica, no, I think it's about 70 degrees. Hector says 3 centigrade Celsius. Joseph says, about Mike, we're old AF. Yes. Biomike says, okay, heading out. Have a nice insert relevant time period here. Obligatory plug for his eBay store. Go check it out. Go check it out, or go buy something, or Birdo Prey will sing the Barney song. You love me. No, that's a different. Is that the Barney song? Do your ears hang low? Can you tie them in a knot? Can you tie them in a bow? I don't know. I forget which one is the Barney song. DJ is lolling. Z-Sun says, Joe, do you have any plans for Thanksgiving? I assume it'll be Thanksgiving by the time you read this comment. Farna says, well, at least he admitted he has a problem. Captain Cat says, I have the boobies also. Wow. I am picking some random thing. DJ says Snoop Dogg is Gilligan. I could see that. DJ says Brie Larson for the professor. Brian McFarland says hi-de-ho, everybody, hi-de-ho, Brian. Miss Pac-Man says Lowell Margaret Robbie as Harley Quinn. Chrono says lolling. Chrono says, Alexa, you just rock. Miss Pac-Man says, yep, 90 was earlier. How there's still so many comments? Chronos, DJ says, Bird is getting better with his singing. He is taking singing tips from Roseanne Barr. Chronos says, wow, that's impressive. Mr. Londell's Groovy Movie says, and she's watching him with those eyes. And she's loving him with that body. I just know it. Yeah. I wish I had Jesse's Girl. Epic Beard says somewhere over the rainbow. Not the words to that song. DJ says some purple dinosaur. Richie says Barney the purple dinosaur. Actress is kidding. I know that purple shit. Chrono says, well, we like to chat, Bird. And you are welcome to chat. I'm glad you could chat. Miss Pac-Man ears, I'd always heard a different version, you know? So did I. But I think its ears was what they sang on the actual show. Actor says someone made a knockoff and appeared in a popular national TV show. That's some good skipping, Bird. Yeah, Kronos. Hardly noticed I skipped like 550 comments. Indeed, he says son of a bitch. But he edits himself on the S word, yes. I don't like that word. It's like Trolita. I don't like poop speech. I don't like the poop speech. Okay, guys. Well, let's check the city. We're at 222,000, 224,000 now. Gonna save the game, and I'm gonna end the stream. And anti-tracker should be going on, I assume, soon enough. So enjoy your night. I will see you guys later. What's wrong with poop speech? I just don't like it. Not enough time to nuke the city tonight. I'm sorry, DJ. Yeah. Qapla all. I'll talk to you guys later. And check out my Discord if you get a chance. Starting to post more on it. Okay, it would be nice if the ending came up. Why is nothing happening? Something happening now? Come on, ending. Oh, great. I don't know. I don't know. Yet the stream is foobarred. Hit that like button, then sub to B, not Bird. Oh! Sub to me. I don't know. This program had an update, but I chose not to update. Oh, come on. Come on. Let's see. I don't even know if I can end the stream. There we go. Oh, no. Now it says starting soon, but it's playing the ending music. Come on. What do we got here? You know what, guys? I'm just going to try to end the stream the old-fashioned way. Take care. Qapla, I can't even hit disconnect. Maybe if I exit the game? Maybe if I exit the game, maybe it's just... I need to reboot, you know? I need to reboot. It's been a while. Let's see. Come on, yeah, you guys are getting a... You guys are getting... Anti-Tracker just went live. You guys are getting a pound sign. A tic-tac-toe board. I literally can't end the stream. Great. Zethon just wanted to hear the Slack message indicator. On the stream, Anti-Trigger is live. Yeah, it would be great. It would be great if I could get it. I can't pull the plug. I can't just pull the plug. Anti-Tracker stream just started. I just got the email notification. So go to YouTube, go to his channel. It'll show that it started. Come on, my computer is freezing up. Okay, you know, there we go. Okay, ending the stream. Qapla, good night, and take care.